everybody, welcome into this lovely Tuesday morning. We are here with the secret run that I have been talking about for quite some time. We're going to be running through Wizard101 and getting as far as possible. As the Death School, I have elected to play the Death School because I have not yet tried that school. And honestly, it's the most OP class to play solo anyway, because you deal damage and heal back with most of your attacks. So, let's kick things off and roll. I've got my Death Wizard already created here. I've gotten her lots of gear to get her started. I kind of needed to do this so that we could actually get somewhere. As you can see, I've got a collection of other wizards hanging out in the lobby, but we're taking Sabrina Eldritch Scythe on a journey today. And here we are! We have begun. We are here in Merle Ambrose's office just before the first quest starts. Alright. Let's rock and roll. I'm just double checking a couple things and then we will get going. And I've got my pet here. I trained a pet on my Fire Wizard to give to the Death Wizard just to make this run easier. And, you know, I need the support anyway. So let us begin. Here we are.
Welcome to Ravenwood Academy, young wizard. And normally, this is where you'd be enrolled and sent to your classes. But times are not normal. There's some kind of supernatural...
Now what's this? I'm before the bot alert! It's wizard time! Hey, Diamond!
You've demonstrated such potential, I think practically...
You're playing the squishiest class! No, that is Storm! That would be Storm, Crevice. No, I'm playing Death. Probably the most longevity class other than Ice in the group.
Indeed. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out Private Connery, the Wizard City Guard in charge of that area.
This is Sabrina Eldritch Scythe, the Necromancer. I named her pretty specially. You better cast Greater Shoot Pebble! I don't have that!
Too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
And I gave her a pretty basic mount, one of the ones that I had in the shared bank with my account.
Is there something I can help you with?
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's hair? That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
And here we are, the run begins.
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're just a
Hey Diamond, do you mind putting a reminder in chat and pinning it for people to check the description for what the rules are?
We've been invaded
for anybody that may come in later. But yeah, guys, if you want to see what the rules for the run are, check the description. I've posted them there.
The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic, especially the undead.
Undead!
Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those lost souls, then report back to me. Good luck.
To battle the monsters, run up to them on the street. When you get close enough to them, they will summon a combat sigil, and you will be pulled into combat. If you want to avoid battle, you can keep safe by staying on the sidewalk.
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
Alright, let us begin. And I've got my pet Princess Jasmine hanging out with me. I can't pin things. Oh, you can't? That's weird. Alright, let me take care of that. I thought you could as a moderator. Alright, I'll go ahead and do it. Oh yeah, and guys, I do want to show you the pet that I trained specifically for this run. And that's Princess Jasmine here sitting next to me. I'll explain her in a moment. You know, how I got her, what she does, what she can do for me. Because pets are very, very important in this game. You can do quite a bit with them. They have incredible potential to assist you in combat. And that's the only reason that I'm doing as much damage as I am this early in the game. But I need to be overpowered.
Come, souls. Let's get lost somewhere safer. While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
Alright, so, pets. Very, very important feature of this game. They used to be purely cosmetic ages ago, but now they are actually incredible combat tools and just general support tools. So what I did was I got this pet and I trained it, I bred it to get desired traits. I wanted to increase my Death Wizard's accuracy that influences how often you fizzle, which you fizzle relatively often, actually, in the early stages, so having anything that boosts your accuracy is a very good thing. And then pets can also have traits to increase your damage output. I've got 3 of them on this pet. I get a total of 21% bonus damage right out of the gate with this pet. It is nuts, and it will only escalate with time as we get to the later stages of the run. And she also has a trait to make me resistant to spell damage, and this particular trait, Spell Proof, gives me 10% resistance to all schools of magic. Every single one of them, which is absolutely insane. And then, because of that accuracy, the game also didn't used to start you with this, but if you look here, we get the Wand of 7 Schools. That gives you a 5% accuracy boost, and that's to any school, but combined with Princess Jasmine's 9%, I effectively have 99% accuracy with spells because Death has an 85% default. So I will very rarely miss until I start getting stuff that increases my accuracy and effectively makes it 100%. So, after that brief explanation of my pet and what it does, let's continue.
And stop pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away for good without knowing why they're attacking us. We've got to find out what's behind this. Another intrepid student, Sirin Nightchant, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Alright, now we're being sent over to Sirin.
Oh, hey there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I for one am very glad you're here. I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills.
Well, thank you.
When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal pirates.
Ooh.
Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No, thank you. Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal
When did their mouths move?
going to
This is a newer thing,
Please
Holy.
Come talk to me first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think
Yeah,
you
they
could
didn't
battle a
used to
few
move,
skeletal
Holy.
pirates to
Way
see
back
how
in the
tough
day.
they are? Great! I'll mark their location on your map. Thank
I
you
am already
so
level
much
2.
for doing this.
Ooh, press M to access your map. You'll notice several points of interest, including the locations of enemies. Because you'll be engaging in combat, it's imperative you know how to regain health and mana. If you need to boost your health, collect the red wisps you see along the street. Ooh, if you need mana, collect blue wisps. Remember, casting spells costs mana, and fleeing combat drains it completely. So keep your reserves full.
Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
Alright, and also for this run, I'm going to be looking to get as over-leveled as possible, so I will be doing any and all side quests that I can grab. So things might get a bit jumbled as far as questing back and forth.
Wizards talk about those pesky skeletal pirates. They're looting the street and making such a mess. If something isn't done, we could be forced to leave the city. Please, will you help us?
Olivia is offering you a side quest. Once you accept it, press Q to open your quest log. Quests marked with stars are part of the main story. Side quests are optional, but allow you to gain additional rewards. Good hunting.
And honestly, if we look in my spell book, not my spell book, my quest book, I've got to go defeat skeletal pirates anyway. And actually, also, before we get too far, I'm going to go ahead and open up a guide called The Final Bastion so that we can keep track of my progress in the run. And you can do this world by world, so I'm gonna quick pull that up before we get too far. And then we can see the name of the quest as well, so I can watch that to see where we are. And I'll update you guys regularly. We're already on quest number 3. So we are moving along pretty well. I know it's an early start, but we're getting there. Let's speed up some of these guys, eh? Now, I will say, I'm not a fan of the battle music in this area. It used to be the regular Wizard101 city combat theme, but I'm not really a fan of it. So that's 1 down, but we need 2. At least for 1 quest. So let's go ahead and engage another one in combat. Alright, we're doing good.
Parley, parley! Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
Rattles into darkness. Well, let's go ahead and turn in our side quest to Miss Olivia first.
Oh, bless you, child. I don't have much to offer in thanks. But please, take this magic ring.
To put on new equipment, press B to open your backpack. You will see icons showing your hat, robes, shoes, and other items. Mousing over an item will compare its stats to what you currently have equipped. Select the best equipment available to your school.
Thanks again, young wizard. Maybe I can find another helpful young wizard who helps.
Oh, wow! You made it back! I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague. What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it.
Okay.
There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph Lady
And if anyone wants to know how far along we are in the quest line, just let me know and I will gladly tab over to the
Not
final
only does Lady
bastion
Oriel
list.
possess strong magic, she's also the warden of the ferries, and they keep her well informed. Perhaps she's heard something
And
about
I'll also
this
regularly
rattle
check.
in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
Hey, leveled up again. And it looks like Private Connolly's got a quest for us.
I sent Private Orion down the street a while ago, and he's not back yet. With all these lost souls about, I fear the worst. Orion's a good friend of mine. Could you go see if he's all right? He may be hiding in one of their houses. See if you can find him.
And also, I've got a bit of a sub-challenge going on that I'm gonna see how far I can get before my first combat defeat happens. And by defeat, that's one of 2 scenarios. One, either I am actually killed in combat, or if I flee combat to escape death. Now, if I get, like, what a lot of people like to call getting sucked into combat, so, like, unintentional combat, that will not
You're back on
count.
Dead Fiend? Oh, a student, is it? You're a brave one. Connolly sent you to check up on me? I'm well, but I did have a bit of a scare.
Yeah, what's up, Private
I
Orion?
was making my rounds when a horrifying ghost swept out of nowhere. I recognized her from the old stories. Lady Blackhope, the Wailing Widow. I'm not ashamed to say she scared me half to death. I hightailed it here and shut the door. I can't leave this place if she's still out there. Black Oak Tower's not far away. That must be where she came from. Maybe something in there can drive her spirit away.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna do this one yet, but I will keep it in my quest book. I'm gonna go to Lady Oriel first. The main reason that I'm not doing Black Hope's Tower is I don't really have I only have one spell, and that's the Dark Sprite. I don't have anything else yet. I'd rather have a few more couple more spells, or at least the next level of spell before I go fight her. Because really, the main issue is not going to be strength, it's going to be running out of cards. I'm going to run out of cards before I can kill her, and then that would constitute a defeat, and thus I would lose that sub-challenge of the run. So I have a valid reason for avoiding going to her at this point. Oh yeah, and as you run about the game, you'll see these kind of things on the ground. If you look at them, you'll see little blue sparkles. Run up to them. They are crafting reagents. You can pick those up right off the ground, and they will go into your inventory.
Halt! What purpose brings you into our hedge maze? Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces. But now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss.
Oh, do we, Lady Oriel? What do you got for me, girl?
The evil forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Please, you must help them.
Okay.
Vile bone cages have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who venture near them.
Oh, yeah?
Dispel the dark magic in the bone cages, then bring me fairy dust from those it corrupted. It may reveal to me who is behind this atrocity.
I hope so.
It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust is to wrestle it from the dark fairies in combat. Try to be gentle.
I can do that.
Once you've dispelled the bone cages
Time
and
to rescue
collected
fairies.
the fairy
Yep.
dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
Alright. And just so you guys know, when I read the final bastion, it's only for main quests. Side quests are not listed. So there's going to be a lot more quests that we're doing other than the ones that are on there. Death battles behind this. Please, edgy wizard, hear me! That's funny. Yeah, the Wand of the Seven Schools does give you stuff from the other schools, but I just won't have the accuracy to take care of Lady Blackhope. Let's open these up. Alright, so I've got 2 of them. Now I need to defeat another fairy. Alright. This is number 2. It's way too early to tell how far we're gonna get before my first defeat happens. I've already made a prediction as to where I think it will be. And it's a bit further along. Did she live by 1 health? She did! Freaking A, man. 1 health? Ah. That's aggravating. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting a little more ballsy once I start getting my steel spells, where I deal damage and heal back. I'm gonna be able to do more, be a little bit more, bold.
I just feel the darkness down in my bones. But now the terrible cloud has been lifted. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Alright, still got more bone cages to open, though. Alright, so I've gotten them all. Let's head back to Lady Oriel, figure out what's going on here. Fire kitty! Yep, it's a fire kitty, Holy. And no, Holy, I did not decide to do this run because you suggested playing Wizard101 on the channel. I had plans for this for a long time. Well before you suggested it.
Joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
Hey! Thank you. Alright, Lady Oriole.
Cemented your reputation
Right.
as a hero to the
No,
fairy folk,
seriously,
young
I was talking
wizard.
to my brother
With the
about this
bone
for a long
cages
time.
dispelled, I can help the other corrupted fairies in time.
No, it's like I've been talking about this to my brother for weeks, good couple of months, and doing a lot of planning, especially with regards to the pet and researching equipment.
Now
I've been
we
doing that
must
for a
root
while.
out who is behind this attack? Please, let me examine the fairy dust. Is that? But how? The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from this world long ago. Could it be? Rattle in the darkness? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location. Oh, so much darkness. No, my vision is obscured. All I see is a tower ringed in bones. Siren Nightchant knows Unicorn Way. Perhaps he can help. You must hurry. Here, take this broom. It will allow you to travel to Siren much faster. Now fly, and may the light guide you.
You've received a temporary mount that will expire after 1 day. You can also purchase permanent mounts from mount vendors or the crown shop.
Well, I already have a permanent mount, so I don't need this one.
Quickly, you must ride to Siren at once. Ask him if he knows of a tower ringed in bones. Go.
I guess I can pull this one out, because that's another Death Skull. Because that's the Death Skull spell. Yes, this is just the tutorial. Yeah, it's... Yeah, the mount that I'm riding right now, you can actually buy with gold. It takes quite a bit of it, but you can. Yeah, I used my Fire Wizard to get a few mounts for my other wizards on my account.
Hello! You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry you'd run off and joined a skeletal pirate crew. What did Lady Oriole have to say? Oriole thinks an underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked. Let me think. He's in a tower ringed in bones. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Hope everybody out there in chat is doing well. We're doing a solo run as the Death Skull. Our journey has just recently begun. Wicked, that is not the response you should have when you hear that a tyrant clawed their way out of the underworld to take over. That's funny, Holy.
Good work, my thrall. This could be the tome Bannister seeks. Now what's this? A wizard? Excellent. I could use a combat break.
Just in
Let's
case, I'm
play.
gonna pull... Yeah, because I've got good accuracy, I'm actually gonna pull the Imp as well, just to make sure I have enough cards. Yeah, that should be fine. You know, it can't hurt to have a few extra. Especially because I don't have access to the level 2 spell, or the rank 2 spell yet, so I need to make sure I have enough cards. Can't be too cautious. Alright, good shot. First one. So I can use my weaker one to knock him out. And then use the other two on the ferry. Alright. Good shape. We are looking pretty well. She fizzled twice in a row. Alright, solid. I didn't even need those extra cards, but I'm glad I had them in the deck anyway. Because I don't think you can be too cautious. Alright, cool.
The day is yours, young one. But the Dark Master's plan is already in motion.
Ooh.
You haven't heard the last rattle in the darkness.
In his haste to leave, Rattlebones dropped the tome he was holding. It could be important. Perhaps Sarah will know what should be done with it.
Oh yeah, and that's Grandmother Raven, by the way, for anybody who's listening to that narrator that was just playing.
As you walk back
She is
onto
known as
Unicorn
Grandmother
Road,
Raven.
You can't help but notice that the dark magic that was previously choking the street seems to have abated.
And now you'll notice the music has also changed. We now have more pleasant sounding background music in this area. And there's not all the death symbols everywhere.
You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones! The
He wasn't that
darkness
tough.
plaguing Unicorn Way is lifting. Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the guards should be able to drive away the rest of the undead horde. Ooh, that tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
Sure, let's head over there. Shall we? Yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna be letting the dialogue play out, but sometimes I will skip it, like if it's something utterly meaningless.
Well, hello there. I don't think I've seen you in the library before. I'm Harold Argleston, Master Librarian Extraordinaire. You say you recover this tome from an underworld tyrant who is going to give it to his Dark Master, Malistaire? I do believe this is a matter for Headmaster Ambrose. You should take the tome to him at once. But before you go, allow me to reward you for your heroics. Please accept this treasure card on behalf of the denizens of Wizard City.
Treasure cards are special one-use spells of various schools. You can purchase treasure cards from vendors or craft them yourself. Press P to open your spell deck. Treasure cards are listed under a special tab and are placed into the sideboard of your deck. During combat, right-click a regular card to discard it. Then select Draw to bring out a treasure card from your sideboard. Remember, unlike regular spell cards, treasure cards can only be used once, so use them wisely.
Alright, and while we're here, we're gonna talk to this guy.
Whoa there, chum. Stop a second and introduce yourself. Me? I'm Boris Tallstaff, ace reporter at the Ravenwood Student Gazette. I make the noise, I rattle the cages, I ask the tough questions, like, what's the deal with magic? Where did it come from? How did we learn it? We need to ask these questions, and, if there's time, answer them. But how? Books, huh? You know, you might be onto something there. But all the best history books were stolen by ghosts looking for the order of something. If you happen to find any of these books, bring them back my way, kid. I'll condense them into one crackerjack article on the history of magic.
This quest has multiple simultaneous objectives. You can see them all by opening your quest log and pressing the arrow keys on this quest. Use these arrow keys to select the objective you wish to complete first, and the quest arrow will point you to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we can do on this one. So I'm gonna take it. Because I need all the XP that I can get. And speaking of XP, we're actually gonna head back to Unicorn... Well, nah, we'll wait a minute before we do that. Yeah, we'll do this next part first and see if I can get my next level spell before we head back to Unicorn Way.
Oh, good. You're back. I'm anxious to hear your update on Unicorn Way. Evil darkness summoned from the underworld? Oh, my. Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could... Oh, Malistaire. Of course. But why? Rattlebones was searching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome? Well, let me see what it is. On the trail of the Order of the Fang. Oh, my stars. I will certainly look into this. While I do that, you need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment.
Alright, and I've learned the death trap, so now I deal more damage with my death spells.
You officially into our academy. I'll send you now to Mr. Lincoln, our registrar in Ravenwood. He will introduce you to our professors and help you begin your studies.
From time to time, you'll see icons appear on the right side of your screen. These are tooltips. Click on a tooltip to open it. Many people throughout the spiral will contact you through tooltips to announce new features, events, or spell quests. If you miss a tooltip, look for it in your tooltip log by pressing Q and clicking the top left icon.
Potion flasks, like the one I just gave you, can be used to replenish your health and mana without returning to a non-combat area. If your potion flask runs out, you can replenish it by playing mini-games in the fairgrounds. Oh, and most importantly, make sure they are completely full, with a top on them, or you cannot use them when you need them.
There we go. So there's that. Alright, off to Ravenwood we go. And just taking a look, yep, we are on quest number 9 related to Unicorn Way. We are doing well.
You must be the new student I've heard so much about. You made quite a name for yourself on Unicorn Way. I'm Mr. Lincoln, and I just have some quick paperwork to get you enrolled. Signature here, initials there, and a lock of hair here. Are you allergic to unicorns? Or eyes of newt? Good. That takes care of that. To complete your enrollment, come meet your professors.
Welcome.
And these are the professors of all the schools.
The professor of the ice school, where we teach thaumaturges to endure like permafrost, withstanding all attacks.
While in the Storm School, we instruct young diviners to strike hard, fast as lightning, defeat the enemy before they know what hit them.
And this is the... you got the performance enhancing trick?
We professors of the Fire School prefer to carefully fan the flames. Utilizing damage over time spells, we slow burn our enemies to cinders.
And that's the school that I first played.
Commanding the
Fire.
is indeed impressive, but Thurgis of the Life School seek harmony with nature, which gives us the power to heal.
Carefully, what foolishness.
Sorcerers also seek harmony, symmetry in all things. Balance is unique magic from Crocotopia, which supports and enhances the other schools.
Fireballs and flowers.
Everything is fuel for the fire.
That all wizards summon monsters to fight for us, but only the best conjurers dare study the ways of myth.
And I'm Malone, not, exactly a professor. We haven't had a real deaf professor since the last one turned evil and destroyed the school, so... but I can get you started at being a necromancer. Our death spells drain health from enemies, damaging them and healing ourselves at the same time. As the official interim teacher of death magic, I can get you started as a necromancer. Let's just get out of the way.
Alright. So now we can go talk to him on the other side. This is where the death school used to be.
Welcome to the crater where the deaf school used to be. Until Headmaster Ambrose finds a replacement for Malistaire, you can come to me to train. I can even teach you advanced deaf spells when you reach the right level of experience. Probably. I'll let you know when that is. For now, I've got one spell for you. Ghoul. Train it, then head back to Mr. Lincoln.
You're already
You're so
learning
unlike.
spells? Oh, splendid! At the beginning of each round of combat, you gain a pip. You use these, like mana, to power spells. Some spells, like this one, take more than 1 pip to cast. To use it, pass a
That's
turn,
basically
or
every spell in the
cast a
game,
0
Gamma.
pip spell to build up your pip supply.
Alright. We are already level 5. We are already at the apprentice level. Which is good stuff, people. And now I feel like we can go fight Lady Blackhope because we've got enough stuff. Just gonna adjust my deck slightly. And take this thing out, hit the X button so then it doesn't show up in the deck. Alright, Lincoln.
You've met your professor. Great! You can train spells in your school for free, but to learn other school spells, you must spend training points. Here, I'll give you one now. Use it to start training a secondary school. And if you change your mind later, see me to buy back training points. Anyway, now that you're enrolled, you get your own dorm room to store items and decorate however you want. This is the boys' dorm here, and this is the girls' dorm. You can also use the Go Home button to reach your dorm room from anywhere. Once you get settled in, report to the headmaster.
We can skip the dorm room. We don't have to go in there. It's always confused me that he's willingly wearing a jester hat. Yeah, who knows, Holly? We have no idea. Listen. Alright. Well, actually, because we are level 5, I'll show you guys something cool, and this is why the run took so long to start. I have been working on getting a bunch of equipment for Miss Sabrina, Eldritch Scythe. I've got lots and lots of equipment for her that will undoubtedly boost her as we go along. And we already have the ability to wear the level 5 equipment. So I will go ahead and put that on her. This will give her more health, more mana, and all sorts of other things. I'm gonna go ahead and equip all that with her. I'm just gonna toss this mount because I don't want it. Then we got Princess Jasmine, and then we can actually feed stuff to our pet. Stuff that I don't plan to use, which is going to be most of the stuff that we get, because I've already pre-planned all of most of Sabrina's equipment up to this point. So I'm just gonna feed everything else to her. Hey, and now she's dressed, and now she's not just in her normal starting outfit.
You're officially
She's got
enrolled
clothes.
now?
She's got better clothes.
Then let me formally welcome you with this new healing spell.
Thank you.
Let me also introduce you
I don't
to
need
our
that, but
resident
thank you.
advisor, Abby K. Doodle. She can tell you all about our many electives when you have time. But on to more serious matters. It seems the troubles in Unicorn Way were but the tip of an evil iceberg. While you were gone, chaos erupted all over the city. Undead run amok in the streets, and our former allies have turned against us. Malistaire must be behind this. Your victory on Unicorn Way makes you the perfect person to deal with this crisis. I foresaw you might save Wizard City. Now's your chance. Go to Old Town and talk to Sergeant Muldoon immediately. We must set things right and discover Malistaire's goal in all this. Good luck.
One last word before you embark on your quest. I've tried to answer most of the questions you'd have, but there is much more to tell you. If you haven't looked into your spellbook yet, click on the book in the bottom right of your screen. Click on the question mark tab. Many of the questions you might have are answered in the help pages. Oh, good luck, young wizard.
Come to me. I am just outside the duel arena on Unicorn Way.
And that's what I was talking about, is I wanted to get another spell. Get these things out of my deck. Yeah, this ghoul from the amulet that I just put on is a more powerful one, so I'm gonna take one of my other ghouls out. Yeah, let's talk to Abby.
Oh,
hey,
wow,
Abby.
You look new. Are you new here? Have you met all the professors? Have you picked a school? Oh, have you tried electives? You've gotta try electives. They're a great break from dueling, and you can get all sorts of great things from them. Oh, you just have to let me follow me outside.
This is a side quest. By default, your quest arrow will continue pointing you toward your next main story objective. To have it point to this quest's goal, press Q, then select the city tour quest.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I got a lot of stuff in my book.
Once this quest is complete, the arrow will point to the main quest again.
And that actually is handy by default that it points you to main.
This is the Commons, a gathering place for wizards of all schools and skill levels. It's also where you learn to, wait for it, fish! I know! We can fish here! With magic! Just talk to old Lucky Hookline to learn all about it.
Now, there are some side quests that I will do off stream because I don't really feel like doing them on stream just to save time and actually get to combat and other stuff.
That's right.
And fishing's gonna be one of them.
Find unique items. You can even get aquariums to display your best catches from all over the spiral.
And if you're planning on traipsing all over that there spiral, give your feet a rest with a mount. It'll really speed up your exploring.
You should talk to old Zeke whenever you see him, and I swear I see him everywhere. You get training points for helping him.
And Prospector Zeke is another one of the quests I'm probably going to do off stream, because it involves searching around all the areas to find stuff, and that's going to take a lot of time on stream, so I'm not going to do that.
And this is Eloise. She can stitch your gear so you can upgrade it, but keep your style the same. Now let's move on.
Alright, now we're going to Golem Court.
This is Golem Court. This place is brimming with excitement. Sometimes I hear evil necromancers attack this place. And sometimes nothing does. And there's Farley, the Wizard City gardener. That's exciting too.
Oh yeah, gardening and photomancy.
You can raise crops in your dorm or house that yield all kinds of items to aid you in your journey.
Gardens also make for prettier landscapes, perfect for my specialty, photomancy, magical portrait making which lets you preserve still images.
I know, right? There's so much to do here, and we're not even done. But let's take a quick breath. Inhale, exhale, and get back to basics. Because when it really comes down to it, almost everything you do makes you better at dueling. So let's go meet the Duel Master.
Alright, now for the sake of simplicity, I am going to grab this quest.
Hello.
This is one of those things that I'm just going to skip through. And then what you can do is if you want to hide a side quest, you cannot do this with main quests, you can hit that button and it'll disappear. It'll stay in your quest book though, so you can still do it later.
Hi, I need help.
And we're gonna grab this
one. I'm trying to
one.
finish this science fair project for Professor Baelstrom, but those golems stole my materials. I really need those back. I've got a few more preparations to make, so if I have to fight the golems too, I'm sure to be late. If I'm late, I'll get a bad grade and... Wait a minute. If you retrieve them for me, I can finish my project and still be on time.
Why can't you find them yourself, lady?
I'll need the enchanted wood from one of the wooden constructs in the golem tower.
Alright, this one I'm going to hide as well to do later. I'm not gonna hide this one because I want to be able to remind myself of what I still have to do. Because this is worth a good amount of XP for the level we're at, so I'm gonna keep that one on in the main view. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Prospector Zeke and get that search quest.
Why, hello there, young wizard. Name's Zeke, Prospector Zeke. I've been all over the place, exploring the different worlds along the spiral.
Yeah?
Each world I get to, I always find some people are gone and forgotten. Like them dwarf-like fellers called the Smiths. Say, you and might help me out, would you? Those Smiths are hiding all around Wizard City. They don't do much good where they are. Locate them and let me know where I can find them, and I'll pay you kindly for your trouble.
The main thing from him, like Abby said, is you can get training points from him to get more schools of magic. More spells from other schools of magic. I'm mainly gonna need points for balance and storm.
The Ravenwood Duel Master.
Diego Santiago Corrigues Ramirez III at your service, young wizard. Abby tells me you wish to learn of the arena, yes? Ah, but the arena, she is not for the faint of heart. She holds a contest like no other, where wizards duel one another. Do not enter unprepared.
Oh, don't worry about that, because the next stop on our tour is the shopping district, where you can prepare for anything.
And we'll actually go ahead and take care of this, because there's a combat tutorial. This is one of those things that I'm gonna kind of skip through with the voice lines.
Outstanding. Approach the puppet, and we shall begin your lesson.
This is kind of just a sham one to get a few extra XP points.
But you only have 1 pip. You can also use a 0 rank spell if you want to save up power pips.
Zero pip spells are
gained another pip.
Yeah, 0 pip spells are stuff like blades, most traps, those kinds of things.
Let me. And now, whoops. And look, now since you have 2 pips, you can cast the troll at the puppet.
But yeah, as far as treasure cards, I have to basically get them from drops.
Now you are back to 1 pip, yes?
I can buy them in the bazaar, but I need to be reasonable. Like, I can't just buy a bunch of ones that power up my accuracy and stuff, and that's in the rules.
See? The card for your school is now available to you. Cast it at the puppet now.
And then we're also learning about power pips, which count as 2 regular pips, but for your school only. So they only count for death spells. Unless you have a mastery amulet, then they can count for another school.
Outstanding! Let me show you. Cast this fire ward upon yourself. Very good. See how this fire ward hangs near your feet? Watch how it can protect you.
And now we've got shields that we can use as well.
You see? The fire ward has activated and helps you resist most of the damage from this attack. Cast it on yourself and see what happens.
And then we got blades, which are the offensive ones that you can cast upon yourself.
Charms are the up. Cast this frost beetle at the puppet. Let's see how the charm works. You see? Your ice beetle has triggered the ice charm. Now the ice beetle is more powerful.
And same thing with traps. They do the same thing as blades do, but you have to apply them to each enemy. Whereas with blades, you cast them on yourself, and whatever you do, especially if you're using an AoE spell like most Fire School spells, they'll affect everybody.
Now let us cover one more type of hanging effect. Aura spells. Let's see how it works. Cast a fire elf at the puppet.
And then this is the Fire DOT that I was referring to previously. And what the Fire School specializes in is DOT. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through this. Alright. That's done.
Excellent.
Alright, so we're done with that. Pretty easy. Like I said, it's kind of a sham, but it's worth doing. For 150 XP. At this level, 150 is a lot. So it was worth doing. Alright, let's head to the shopping district. And we'll finish up everything on Unicorn Way before we start moving into the other zones that are up ahead here. We're gonna learn about those in a second once we reach Abbey.
Anything you might need. Wands, robes, pointy hats. It's all here. You can also get better card decks, pet supplies, furniture for your dorm, new houses and jewels, or visit the magic mirror to change your look. If your gear lacks a little something, this is the first place you should come to improve it. But if you're light on gold, just come this way.
Well, I've already got a bunch of gear, Abby, but thank you. I got a bunch of
young
gear
student,
pre-planned.
You don't have all the gold in the world. I know what that's like. But you still need gear. Cause, you know, monsters. That's why you come to Old Town's Bazaar, run by Mr. Alex Silverfist.
Yep, that's me. If you have items you don't need, just come to me to put them up for auction so that other wizards can buy them from you.
Alex Bazaar is a great way to turn all your non-school gear and things into gold. But another way to get good gear is to just make it.
And that's what I did for several pieces of Sabrina's gear.
Yes, there's nothing more satisfying than a magic wand you carved yourself. Come see me when you're ready to learn the fine art of crafting.
And this is another thing that I'm probably gonna do off stream, again, to save time.
And I, think that ends the tour? I know, it's so sad. But now you know you can fish, craft, auction, duel, garden, walk, and, something else. Photomance! I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, and
Alright, so, before we move on to Sergeant Muldoon, we're gonna head back and do Unicorn Way and finish that off, just so that we don't have to come back to that area later. Of the main quests, though, we are actually doing quite well. We are at quest number 10 already out of 39, so we are doing pretty good. But again, we're going to be doing a lot of side questing, so it's going to get a bit jumbled. But I need to, because I need to get overpowered as fast as I can, so then I can keep up, because I'm going to be doing this entire game by myself. As much of it as possible before I throw in the towel, but... Alright, and another cool thing that they didn't used to have was the quest finder. You can use that to find other quests. Mostly side quests, but it's helpful. What do you got? Yellow Brick Road.
Say, can you check up on someone for me? I usually see Dorothy out shopping by now, but I fear she's too afraid to leave home. She's just down the road a bit, and she usually keeps her lights on. She doesn't like all the lost souls roaming around. Can't say that I blame her.
Do-do-do. Almost knocked over my coffee.
Oh, hello! You say that Private Conley was worried about me? He always does fret so. I'm alright, but I wish someone could do something about all those ghosts outside. Sometimes I wish Auntie Em could join me here. I'd feel better with her around. Say, I was having my friends over for dinner, but they are running late. I fear for their sake with all those ghosts roaming around. Could you check up on them? My two friends live on this street.
I'm gonna go ahead
down
and make
towards
a
the park
mark
area.
here.
Look for a house with a light on in the window. You can't miss it.
Another cool thing you can do in this game is you can mark your location. You can only mark one spot at a time, but then you have the ability to teleport back to that area as a one-time deal. That can make some quests where you have to run around a lot, like this one, a lot faster. Not even just with mounts, having marks to instantly teleport back to a certain area.
What? You say that Dorothy is looking for us? We were just about to be on our way.
Oh, I told you we should have left earlier. Now we've gone and made her worry about us.
I'm sorry, but I cannot find my oil can. You wouldn't want me seizing up on the way there.
Nah.
Oh dear, we always go through this. Can you return to Dorothy and tell her we'll be running late as usual?
And now I can teleport straight back to her, because I made that mark.
They are safe
and it's easy.
sound. It's good to know that they are just running late. Now I won't have to worry. I always fear a wicked witch might show up and whisk them back to her castle. This land is so strange. Not like back at the farm. But I do like it here. Headmaster Ambrose is such a nice wizard. And my new friends are nice too. I'd say that in all, This place is as fun as a barrel of flying monkeys.
Okay.
Would you say hello to Private Connolly for me?
Sure, Dorothy, I can do that for you. Can't just leave your house and do it yourself? Like, I guess I can be the messenger. Oh. Some of these things are kind of goofy. But that's kind of the point.
Glad to hear Dorothy is doing well.
Alright. But now it's defaulted to main, so now we're gonna do this. Okay, so the next side quest is in Old Town. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this one. And actually, we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone because we have a book that is hiding in that tower. So we can do 2 things at once, effectively. Which is pretty cool, I think. Let's double check my deck. Yeah, I got my more powerful one. I've got my death traps. Okay. Yeah, let's head in.
You say the city guards are scared of me? Well, they should be. Everyone should be.
Yeah?
Malister has opened the seals. The dead rise.
And there's that book over there on the left side.
You want me to stop haunting this street? Let's see if you have enough spirit to stop me.
Okay. You know, I will toss in an extra... No, I probably don't need it. Because I want to keep my deck as small as possible, but I still want to have enough cards to be able to take stuff out. Because otherwise then I'm relying on RNG to draw the cards that I want and need. And I don't want to have to rely on that. And thank God for Princess Jasmine giving me that 10% spell resistance right out of the gates. That is probably going to save me quite a bit. 10% may not be much, but it's going to scale up pretty quick over time. And now we're going to attack her and knock her out. Because I've got that 30% death trap and I've got 180 powered ghoul. And this is our first deal damage and heal back spell that we get. Alright. Good stuff. Yep, and now we are healed for half of the damage that we just dealt.
I suppose you have enough spirit after all. Go tell the guardsmen I will haunt them no longer.
And now we're gonna do this.
Life magic was said to have been discovered by the earliest inhabitants of the Ravenwood, guided by none other than Grandfather Tree himself. He instructed his early disciples to plant trees and tend to a grove to learn the complex interactions of all living things. As these early theurges advanced in their studies, so too did their gardens improve, eventually sprouting the sentient spell trees.
And those are the trees that we can see around Ravenwood. They're all the school trees. They can give you spell recipes and things like that for that school.
Not just of life magic, but all the schools. Each tree embodied a new form of magic, a new aspect of existence. It was through their growth, study, and teaching that magical law was tested, explored, and codified.
Hey, Alright. That's a cool little history on life magic. Alright, now let's go talk to Private Orion and tell him that things are A-okay. And that he is free to come out of that house. Lady Black Hope will not haunt him anymore.
You defeated Lady Blackhope? Thanks, Wizard. I'll return to my post now. As a favor, please don't tell Private Connolly what happened.
Can I do it anyway?
I don't want him to think I'll flee from the first ghost that chases me. I only run from the really scary ones.
I want to tell Private Connolly anyway. Excuse me.
I see you found Orion. I suppose some monster scared him out of his wits. He was too frightened to come back.
Well, see, what had happened was...
Well, it's not the first time. I wager it won't be the last. All's well that ends well. Thanks for finding a wizard.
Alright. I'm gonna hide this one for now. I'm gonna keep that one up. Okay, so our next quests are in Old Town, so we are done with Unicorn Way. We are moving on. We are making good progress already. These early levels go very, very quickly. They have a tendency to. But yeah, I'll go ahead and grab the crafting quest from Eudora, so then I can do that off stream, just to get it out of the book.
Greetings, young wizard. So, you're interested in learning about crafting? Wonderful. Let's get started with your first lesson. The first rule is to have a clean, well-lit place to work. For that, you'll need a basic crafting table. I'm happy to make you one if you can gather the supplies. We'll need some mistwood. You can find mistwood growing all over Wizard City. Bring the mistwood back to me, and we'll soon have you a nice new place to work.
Alright, let's go talk to Muldoon.
Beware, beyond these gates the city's gone mad. Wait, you're the hero of Unicorn Way. The headmaster sent you to help. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
We've got undead all over the place. Every cursed spirit and vile ghost we sealed away has broken free and attacked the city. Nowhere is safe. Now what? Oh, it's a pet. They're kind of like a wizard's familiar. They help out in all sorts of ways, from discovery to dueling.
Like I explained earlier on in the stream when I was talking about what skills Princess Jasmine has that are really going to help Sabrina as we go about this run.
But it shouldn't be in that tower. That's the caretaker's tower. Nobody's been in there since old Judd, the keeper of the cemetery, passed. Oh, right. Undead. Wizards, go with the pet, work together, and find out what's happening in that tower.
Alright, and we'll grab the quest from this guy, whatever it is, while we're on our way.
There. I've not made your acquaintance yet. It's always good to see fresh faces here in Wizard City. I wish I had studied to become a wizard instead of, becoming a town guard. Say, I found this book on one of the benches while I was strolling to work this morning. It looks important, and I don't have time to drop it.
You now have a pet egg in your inventory. Once it hatches, you can equip the pet just as you would a wand and bring it into the tower.
I already have a pet, though. I already have a pet. I don't need one. Gonna practice Scorch some more. Hey! Hey, Grimace!
Other wizard! Hurry! You have to help!
You shouldn't have come to this tower. No, shouldn't have done that. Gonna interfere with things don't concern you. Like my plan to turn all pets into zombie pets. You'll see you will. When it comes to pets, sometimes undead is better.
If you have a pet equipped, it can help you in battle.
No, I do not want this baby pet that has no talents. I will take Princess Jasmine, thank you. I spent a lot of time working on this little girl, getting her up to Ultra, so then I can equip something else on her that I will explain later once we get to that level. Once we hit level 15, I will be able to explain.
Well, I know when I'm whooped, but I threw the key to my pet kennel into the kennel itself, I did. You can't get through those bars, no how.
What? That's terrible! We have to get into that kennel. But how? Huh? Oh, I'm Penny Dreadful. I'm new here. When I saw this zombie guy stealing the pets, I tried to stop him and I guess I need more practice.
Yeah, you definitely do, Penny, if you couldn't stop that guy.
You were great though. But I don't suppose you have any shrinking spells to help us slip through those bars? Oh, what about your pet? It's pretty small. Can you command it to go into the next room and get the key?
You are now commanding your pet, allowing you to get to places and see things wizards can't. Use this ability to enter the next room.
Oh, and I have to use the crappy pet that they gave me? Seriously? I can't use my own? Man! Lame! I can't use Princess Jasmine for this? My ultra mummy cat with all my fancy skills? I can't believe this.
Now that your pet has retrieved the key, you can unlock and enter the next room.
Great! Now let's go save all those poor pets! These cells have combination locks and only old Judd would know the code. I mean, maybe the captive pet saw him put in the correct combo, but I don't speak pet. Do you? I'm seriously asking. Maybe we can guess the combo. Let's see. 00001. Nope, not it. 00002. Not it. Forget it. This is ridiculous. Our only sensible option is to find some way to talk to these captive pets and get the combo.
And I have to use the crappy pet.
Yep, I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
The fire cat goes meow.
Don't worry, I'll make sure the pets get back to the pet pavilion in one piece. Check it out sometime to learn all about pet training.
I'm not going to be doing any of that because I already have an ultra pet, which is the maximum level.
And complete my enrollment. Come find me when you get a chance. For right now, though, go tell the guard outside what's happened here.
And I suppose while we're on our way, we can just chat with Eudora because I got the Mistwood. We just got an all-scorched team. Oh god, that's gonna be interesting. Let me know how that goes, Crevice.
That Mistwood should do nicely.
Miss Tangletree gets to work with hammer, plane, and saw. In a few moments, you have a nice little work table.
Now, with a basic crafting table, you have a place to work.
Let's just grab
now,
this.
With your work table,
just to save time. Yeah, I don't want this thing. I already have a pet. And then we got this girl who technically gives us equipment when we complete her quest, but I've already got it. I'm just gonna do it for the
You
XP.
must be the new student I've heard so much about. I can see by the gleam in your eye that you're bound for great things.
Well, thank you.
I want to fashion you a proper set of magical robes. They'll help you on your journeys and look good too, if I do say so myself. But the gobblers ate all my supplies. I'll need you to get some more so I can make the robes for you. I'm sure you can do it easily. I'll need good cloth. Shawls from the haunted minions on Triton Avenue will serve nicely, along with fabric from Fire Elf hats in Firecat Alley. Finally, I'll need good leather. The belts the Cyclopes wear will be perfect. You can get some in Cyclops Alley.
You save the pets and
It's actually Cyclops Lane, lady.
But our work is just beginning and I need all the help I can get.
Speaking of which, your pet has gained enough experience, XP, from this quest to level up. As pets level up, they can learn new talents. With this talent, you can command your pet to attack. Select your pet's power card before you choose your wizard's action for the turn. This talent costs a bit of your pet's happiness each time you use it. You can increase your pet's happiness by feeding it pet snacks.
I've got alarming reports from Cyclops Lane and Triton Avenue, and I haven't heard anything out of Firecat Alley. So, where do you want to start?
Technically, we can pick any of these. I'll actually let you guys pick. Let me put it in chat. I will put out a poll. Yeah, I'll let you guys pick. Where are we going? I have started a poll. You guys go ahead and vote. I'm gonna go ahead and hop up and run to the bathroom while you guys are voting. I will be back and then we will see where you guys are sending me. See you in a few minutes. Alright guys, I am back. Let's see where we are going. I'm gonna go ahead and open up that poll once I settle back into my chair. And we will see what is going on. Where are you guys sending me? It looks like you guys are sending me to Cyclops Lane, so let's go ahead and head there. I will select that one.
There's a part of the city we contracted out
Not
to
Triton
the
Avenue.
Cyclops Legion,
I've seen too much of that.
appropriately called Cyclops Lane. But their leader, General Achilles, proclaimed an edict outlawing all things with more eyes than he, and forced all residents out of their homes. It's strange. Achilles always seemed an honorable fella, without insecurities about his ocular limitations. No idea what could have changed his mind. Professor Cyrus Drake took this personally, as he and Achilles go back a ways, and sent his student to investigate. Let's see, I wrote his name down. Ah, yes, Nolan... Wait, Stormgate? That can't be right. Anyway, find a kid on Cyclops Lane and, well, help them.
Okay. Alright, good day to Cyclops. This is the first quest of Cyclops Lane. There are 6 of these. I'm checking the Final Bastion guide. Yep, there are 6 quests, main quests anyway, in Cyclops Lane. So let's go ahead and head there and get started.
Oh good, Professor Drake sent me another assistant. Hurry, this way. We can talk safely over here.
Look there, Wizard. Do you see that device? It's a teleporter. If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on this street. You can get where you're going quickly.
These are very handy. They did not used to be there when I first started playing this game a while back.
There. Much better. Hopefully you're more useful than my other assistants. Lazy layabouts just ran off. My fellow students and I came to confirm the successful thwarting of the Cyclops Rebellion. But there's a problem. The thwarting was unsuccessful.
Well, Nolan, that's your problem.
Be impossible. Professor Drake handled this problem as any conjurer would. He summoned trolls and minotaurs to deal with it for him. But these lumbering trolls and minotaur warhorns don't seem to be working. They're just wandering around in circles. We could report that to Professor Drake, but I see a spark of ambition in you. Let's knock the sense back into these beasts ourselves, yes? That will certainly earn us some extra credit. You go battle trolls and I'll handle the warhorns.
Alright. So now we gotta beat up a few of these guys. This is already quest number 2. So we are doing good. Scorch Army's doing fine. Well, glad to hear it. And now this is where the normal Wizard101 combat theme starts. I wonder when my first fizzle will be, because I have a 1% chance to do so. I'm actually interested in that. Oh, a tooltip.
You have just discovered a badge. Badges are achievements that you will earn throughout your adventures. Each one has its own requirements. Some badges will need you to defeat a certain number of foes, and others will require that you complete heroic deeds. Good luck in finding them.
Yeah, badges are just fancy schmancy things. There's nothing special about them. Scorch Army's doing kind. Dang, yeah. I'd still want to see an all Ronin army. I think that would be funny. Thank you, Jasmine, for amping up my power. Hey, yeah, level up! Woo! Alright, I still need one more. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. And unlike most other spells,
You fight good. You're not as easy to capture as other students were. Now you know until these let trolls go hungry.
and I'd like to point something out. With the Death School spells that deal damage and heal back, they have a fixed amount of damage. So that is something to bear in mind. Oh, Private Sweeney, you got something for us? What do you got?
Hey there, Wizard. I see you've been helping out. Mighty grateful we are. Emerson and I have to stay around here to protect Nolan. Yes, but don't tell the boy I said that. Anyway, it means I haven't been able to go visit the armorer, Rand Tamor, to get my uniform patched up. If you see him out in the street, mind asking him to lend me a hand? Thanks.
And Emerson, what do you got?
I don't care for these trolls. They keep making horribly mean, often inscrutable and poorly structured comments to strangers. For no reason, just to pick fights. They're making the whole community of Cyclops Lane really angry and toxic. Can you go teach these trolls some proper community etiquette?
I just beat up a bunch of trolls. Alright, I guess we're beating up some more. Let's... Alright, we're beating up some more. Come on, come on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the run so far. It's not too exciting yet, but we're getting there. We'll get to some more exciting stuff later. Trust me. It'll be fun. Once we start venturing into the other worlds. Hey! Ooh! Nice. Thank you, Ghoul, for bringing me up to almost full health. Oh, and I've just earned a treasure card. I've probably earned a bunch of them already. And you can look at them here. You can see what you have. You can sort them by school. Yeah, my treasure card clause does not include anything that I get from drops or quest rewards. Or stuff that I can buy from the librarian, because that's actually reasonable. And there's Princess Jasmine just stretching out next to me. Look, she's a cat. And I like cats. $111. We are up to full health. Heck yeah. Alright, we still need one more. And before we end off the stream, we're still going to be going for quite a bit here, though. I'll show you guys something funny that you can do. Nice.
Boy, troll, stop saying mean truths.
Mean truths? Alright, let's talk to Emerson. Do you need anything else, buddy?
Oi! One of the trolls came up to me and apologised for being so mean and saying me spear looks like a cheap fireplace poker.
I mean, it kind of does.
Hopefully, the trolls will be back under Professor Drake's control soon. In the meantime, though, at least they're being civilized.
Alright, and there's Rand Tamor over there. Let's go talk to him quick.
Sweeney needs new armor again? You know those guard suits are designed to last 100 years. Somehow, that guy goes through them every month. First time, okay. He jumped down a dragon's throat to rescue a student. Understandably causes some wear and tear. But the 8th or 9th time, let's see if we can't make him something a little sturdier. I hear the armor of the skeletal warrior sealed in the dark cave is enchanted. And the suit coats of the rotting fodder are also pretty special. Defeat the skeletal warriors and rotting fodder. Bring back what you find.
Yeah, we'll wait to do this one. What am I looking at here? Yeah, we'll wait to do this one. I'll get that quest out of here. Until we actually go to the Dark Cave, we will be going there eventually anyway. I suppose I could get this one done, but let's talk to Nolan first.
What? The trolls summoned to defeat the Cyclopses have joined up with them and captured my student assistants? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just beat them up.
This is no time for recriminations. That will come later. Now we must figure out how this happened.
Oh yeah, Nolan, you got any bright ideas?
Minions cannot just turn on their masters. It's against their code of honor, or
laws of physics or whatever.
There's something strange afoot. I think our best course of action is to tell a grown-up. Report the situation to Professor Drake, while I remain and bravely hold the line. Make sure to mention that I'm still here, bravely holding the line.
You can get to Ravenwood and back quickly by pressing the mark button to set your location. Give it a try.
And I mentioned this earlier with that other quest.
Use the Return to Commons button to get back to the Commons, and then head to Ravenwood.
And while we're in the Commons, we're actually gonna quick go visit the librarian. Just because we're already in that vicinity anyway. So we might as well, and then we can get that side quest turned in for a little bit of extra XP. Alright, cool.
You say you are returning a book that someone dropped? You are quite a good sport to take time out of your day to do that. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on there. This book does not belong to the library. Inside the cover, it states property of Sabrina Greenstar.
The servers did not like our Scorch Army. Did you guys get disconnected or something? Oh no.
She probably dropped it on her way to the fairgrounds. You best give it to her yourself.
No, no. Yeah, we got DC'd. Oh no! That sucks. That really does suck. I feel bad for you guys. That's an F. That's a mega F. Alright, let's talk to Sabrina.
You are returning the book I left on a bench? I didn't have one with me today. Maybe I lost it last week. Oh, that book. I gave that one to Regina for her to use as research for a science project. She's just inside Gollum Court if you want to give it back to her.
Oh, okay, cool. The same girl that we need to fight a bunch of stuff to get her science project
I left my
stuff
book
for.
on a bench? What book?
What book?
Her eyes get big when you hand her the book.
Oh, yes! This has all the notes I was taking on my science project. I'm sure glad you found this. It was a lot of work for me. Thank you ever so much.
Well, you're welcome, Regina. Now can you go get your own crap from Gollum Tower? Why should I have to do it? Oh, Penny! Yeah, she did say to come talk to her.
Hi again. I got all those pets safely back to the pavilion, but now I've got another problem. My enrollment application is missing.
Now whose problem is that, Penny? I think that's your fault.
I came here all the way from Marleybone to study under the great necromancer Malistaire Drake, who's apparently evil now, and they lost my forms. The headmaster's office is packed to the brim with students, and I don't know what to do. Do you know if there's a registrar we could talk to?
Oh, jeez. Wait for as well. Oh no, that's a mega oof. Yeah, that is a mega oof. Is it weird that I know what a penny dreadful is? No, not at all.
What brings you by, wizard? A registration
There
form
are,
for Penny Dreadful?
afraid I don't see it here, which means either she didn't submit one.
No, there are references all over this game, Crevice. If you're able to stick around or catch the VODs of this run, you'll see how many references there are to so many things. It is honestly nuts. This game is packed full of them.
Or it has been moved to the Archivium Malatorium, where it is guarded by the Mad Wraith. We care about protecting personal information. Or it's on Headmaster Ambrose's desk and he just hasn't gotten to all his paperwork this week. Check with him before trying anything else.
But, alright, let's go find Merle Ambrose. Alright, Merle. You got Penny's paperwork? Let's find out if he's got Penny's paperwork.
Penny Dreadful? Of the Marleybone Dreadfuls? Why, I taught her adopted parents. Wonderful students. Let me find her application. Let's see. Papers to grade, budgetary proposals. Oh, a live frog. Duncan Grimwater's Ode to Malastair, verses 1 to 5. Here we go.
3 torches and a monarch, scorches and a monarch, good enough. There you go.
Stamped and approved. But I'm afraid this delay has left her rather behind in her coursework. After the fall of the Death School, I moved the students to independent studies. Take this assignment to Penny. Oh, perhaps you can help her catch up.
Oh, and he's got 2 more.
Wizard, I've heard you rescued an assortment of pets from Old Judd. Do you still have the one you adopted? If
Unfortunately.
So, do make sure to visit Milo Barker in the Pet Pavilion. He can walk you through everything you need to know about raising, training, and improving your pet.
I already have a perfect pet, Merle, but thanks. I'll do the quest anyway for the
Introduce
XP.
yourself to Diego, the Duel Master. He manages the arena. The arena is just inside the entrance to Unicorn Way, on the right.
I already did that, so what else am I gonna have to do? I will do the Pet Pavilion one, though, because I think it's kind of goofy. Like, that's not one that I want to do off-stream, because I think it's goofy and funny, so I'm gonna do it for you guys and show you something cool that you can do with your pets. We kind of got to see that during the pet rescue quest, but let's talk to him.
Why, hello there, my fine young friend. Have you by any chance participated in the dynamic display that is the Wizard City Pet Pavilion? It's a captivating cavalcade of prodigious proportions. Near this very spot are fine vendors of pets and pet provender. That splendid structure over there is the hatchery. The Pet Derby offers all manner of enticing entertainments and delightful distractions for wizard and pet alike.
Nobody does these anymore, otherwise I might do one on stream for you guys. Unfortunately.
Intrigued by the fantastic world of pets, young wizard? Capital! But there's more to pets than snacks and games. They have special abilities.
Yeah?
A good pet has eyes and ears far more sensitive than yours or mine. They can sense things.
Good girl,
we
Jasmine,
can't.
come on.
An
Let's go find
ideal
stuff.
trick for any scavenger hunt. I've buried metal rings in the commons and the shopping district. Want to see if your pet can find them? Good hunting!
This quest requires you to have a pet and guide it to each goal. If you have a pet, equip it from the pet tab in your spellbook. With a pet equipped, you can control it directly. Click the pet button on the bottom left of the screen, then press the pet mode button. Playing as your pet will make certain items and objectives available that weren't before. But likewise, pets can't talk to most people or engage in wizard duels. You can play as your pet until its happiness runs out. Replenish happiness by feeding the pet snacks. Now use your pet to find those metal rings.
Might I be of some service?
Yeah, this is one I'm gonna skip. This one's just kind of a bunch of talking.
What?
This one's just a bunch of random talking, so I'm just gonna skip this.
And you won't find a better selection of snacks anywhere in the spiral. Guaranteed.
Oh, I'm sure I can. I already know where I can find better snacks. Yeah, and you cannot ride mounts in this area because everybody's out here with their pets. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. And you can breed your pets here, and that's how I got Princess Jasmine to be as powerful as she is. You can either breed 2 of your own on these sigils right here, or you can breed with someone else and you can get their pet, use their pet. Or if you're not in person, you can go here to the hatchmaking kiosk and you can search pets either by type or what traits you want, which is what I did for Princess Jasmine. And then you can raise pets and hope they get them. It's kind of RNG, so you gotta get lucky. I got extremely lucky with Jasmine. I got everything I wanted on the first attempt. So I'm pretty happy to have a pet like her that is gonna help me throughout this run. And this is the derby races that we're learning about here. Nothing crazy. Just a bunch of escaping. Alright, we're done. Just spamming the spacebar. Alright. Let's take care of that Penny Dreadful quest while we're on our way to seeing Diego. Let's just get her knocked out of the way.
My application? Oh, thank you. And independent study, huh? I just enrolled and I've already got homework.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
But if you're willing to help me, maybe we can get this done real quick. It can't be any harder than fighting a zombie, right? Let's see. The assignment is called Battle Tactics of the Undead. Guess we'll be fighting all the zombies. Normally, it says we'd be granted access to the sealed caves. But, that ship has sailed. The undead are everywhere now. I think the best way to do this is for both of us to fight lost souls, skeletal pirates, rotting fodder, and field guards, and then meet me back here.
This quest has multiple simultaneous. Use these arrow keys.
Yeah, we've already gotten that tooltip from Gamma, so I'm gonna skip it.
And the quest arrow will point you to it.
Alright, we're going to Unicorn Way anyway to go hang out with Diego for a second, so we'll go ahead and stop by him before we go for the Lost Soul that is in this area.
Greetings. My name is Diego Santiago Corriquez Ramirez III, champion duelist.
The Duel Master bows with a great flourish of his cape.
The arena is a wondrous place. Students come here to hone their skills with magic, practice against others, and gain endless glory and fame. To try your hand against your classmates, enter the arena and step into the duel circle.
I'm not really interested in that. Thank you, though. Free 15 XP, though. It doesn't hurt. Bye-bye. Easy. Oh, now I need a skeletal pirate. That'll be just as easy. And we're also gonna have to take out rotting fodders anyway for another quest to get, what was it? Yeah, to get suit coats. So we've actually got multiple things that we can do here. And we also gotta do the ring quest. Gotta go use our pet to find the rings. We'll send Princess Jasmine on a scavenger hunt, huh? Hey, guys. See what she can do. See if she can sniff out those rings. Alright. So I'm gonna... yeah, wait on this one because we're not going to Triton Avenue yet. I'm gonna select... yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and teleport to the commons, and then we'll get into pet mode and start looking around. I can play as pets. Yay! There she is. And now we can send her around. And she walks on her hind legs, which is kind of cute. Yep, I guess fit through small spaces that my wizard cannot. Sorry, Sabrina, you're a little too thick for this. gotta have Princess Jasmine do this. Well, plus we're looking for magic rings. Hey, there's one. Alright. Oh, we got another one yet. Before we can go to the shopping district and get the others. Oh, there it is. Dirt mound! Alright, Jasmine, go get it. Go dig it out. Hey! Alright, now I'm gonna go out of pet mode so then I can move faster. And get to the shopping district, and then we can get the rings there. Alright, back into pet mode. Alright, Jasmine, what do we got? Hey! I find it really cute that they added this to the game. That you can run around with your pets and do... We're gonna see this quite a bit during the campaign. Ooh! I will grab that mistwood. Not that I need it right now, but I will probably need it later for crafting. I'm honestly gonna be picking up anything I can grab. Because I'm gonna be crafting a lot of equipment for Sabrina as we go about this run. Oh, and of course it's right around the building and I can't get through there. Fine, I see how it is. Oh, again? Really? Oh, are you serious? It's right here in that bloody corner? Alright, fine. Fine! Hey, alright. Oh yeah, and I can't teleport. Oh, I can teleport the comet as a pet. I'll spawn in as Sabrina, but...
Ah, your pet found the ball! Well done indeed! You never know what you might find if you keep your eyes open, and your pet's eyes too!
Alright! So now we can continue with the Cyclops Lane questing. I'm gonna hide this one. I'm gonna hide a couple of these just so that we don't have an overloaded thing. Yeah, Sergeant Muldoon. Yeah, English. That's probably for the quests for the other zones. But we're not going to do those yet. We're going to finish Cyclops Lane first. Alright, Cyrus. Your trolls have rebelled. You're probably not going to believe me, but I'm going to make you.
Yes, trouble on Cyclops Lane, something students. Oh, you're one of those fast talkers, aren't you? Lovely. Let me save you the trouble of breathlessly barking and dancing about like a dog reporting a mishap in a well. I already know everything, and I need you, yes you, to help me save Cyclops Lane. Are you up to it? Splendid. Then quickly, go to Victor Darkwood in the shopping district. He will give you an item of great importance. Bring it back to me.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. Trust me, guys, this will be good. I'm actually gonna mark here in Ravenwood. That is gonna erase the mark I made in Cyclops Lane, though, but that's fine. I don't really care. It's not really that big of an issue. Plus, it gives me more time to chat with you guys while we're in between combats.
to Darkwood's Apparel Barrel, where shopping for apparel's more fun than Monkistons in a barrel. Professor Drake sent you, eh? Which one? The mean one or the evil one? Cyrus? Aye. He's the mean one. The Death Professor Malistaire, that's his brother. Always wear a grumpy pair. Can't say I mind there being one less around these days. Anyway, here's the old Grump's package. All his laundry clean, pressed, and folded correctly. No matter what he says.
So yeah, basically, we were sent to pick up his laundry. Alright. What do you want now, Cyrus?
That certainly took you long enough. No doubt Victor folded my robes improperly as well. Why do you continue raving about Cyclops Lane? The situation is well in hand. I sent an army of trolls to ensure as much. The trolls are revolting, you say? Yes, that is a problem, and it must be dealt with harshly. Take this note to Headmaster Ambrose at once.
Hopefully Ryan Darkhammer is online. Oh, so you noticed that one, right, Holy? That's my little brother. Don't tell him I said that, but yeah, that's my brother's wizard.
I will not expel you. I realize Professor Drake takes particular umbrage at the trolls are revolting joke, but this
We're not going to be bugging him, and he's not going to be bugging me. He knows I'm doing this run, so he knows not to disturb me.
You mean to say the trolls he sent to Cyclops Lane are revolting in the combative sense? Oh dear, he must remedy this at once. Don't worry, young wizard. Professor Drake may seem callous, but he is not his brother. Impress upon him the severity of the issue, and he will help.
No. Alright, let's take care of this. Hi!
You're still here? The trolls are rebelling, Captured some students, you say? Nolan behaving bravely? I don't believe you.
Of course not.
Although, thinking about it, Wizard City is old and holds many ghosts with strange powers not commonly practiced today. It's not impossible such a spirit may have a way to enthrall my minions, though General Achilles would have neither means nor motive to summon one. What's that? Yes, Malistaire would. I heard you met him. Well, he and Achilles are old comrades. Who knows what
I never actually met Malistaire, but okay.
All I can do is guide you. Whatever my brother summoned to disrupt my magic will be with Achilles. Find it, destroy it, and save the students. Also, make sure young Master Stormgate doesn't get swallowed by his own humongo frog again.
If you marked your location, click the recall button to return to your mark.
I did, but I overrode it. Alright, let's head back. Let's Alright. Back to Nolan we go. At least we got a teleporter, so we can quickly warp to his position. Alright. Nice.
Professor Drake said to tell me not to get eaten. I knew deep down he really cared, and he's trusted me to save Cyclops Lane. So then, if the students were kidnapped by trolls, and the trolls work for the Cyclopsi, then a Cyclops should know where the students are. Therefore, my first order of business is to have you go fight Cyclopsicles until one tells you where the students are.
Okay, so that's confirmation that we're on the right track. That we don't have any extra quests in this area, at least yet. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a mushroom over there. I'm gonna want to grab that after this combat. They're afraid to fight you. They're too afraid to fight you. Yeah, they are. They indeed are. Mr. Holy, you are right. They don't want to fight me because they're scared of my necromancy.
Alright, the students are in the dark cave. We had the trolls deliver them. Because there's nightmares in there. No sane Cyclops can endure.
Oh yeah, I gotta head straight to the dark cave. Alright, cool. There's a cattail. I'll go back and get that mushroom. Oh, there's mistwood as well. And you can also use reagents to transmute into other reagents, depending on what you need. It's pretty expensive to do, but it can be worth it to get certain stuff that you need. Not all reagents can be transmuted, but many can. Alright, we are now headed to the Dark Cave. We can get those 2 items that
you have to get us
Rain
out of here.
Tamor requested.
Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
I'm just gonna verify actually with the hidden one. Yeah, I need to go to Triton Avenue for that one. So we'll get to that later. Okay. Alright, rotting fodder! Come here. Come here, let me fight you. Hey, at least he wasn't afraid to fight me, you know? Yes, Jasmine, I see you stretching right there, friend.
Fine. Take the talisman. Free the miscreants. But you will all be chow for the Great One, whose gaze enthralls and whose teeth destroy.
Ooh. But I did not get the suit coats, though, so I'm gonna keep fighting these guys. Until I get it. So that I can keep up. Hey! Alright, we got the suit coats. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bubbles dispelled, though.
Thank you! I thought for sure the spirits here were going to possess us and make us dance to catchy, upbeat music. It's my worst fear.
Is it, Rosie?
I don't know what happened. The trolls just grabbed us and sealed us in bubbles to become vessels for the Great One. Whatever that means. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd very much like to flee in terror.
Alright, Rosie, if you want to do that, that's your prerogative. Alright, there's a bubble across the street. See if I can sneak through.
You rock! Did you see all these gnarly ghosts? Oh, yeah. Osiris said they were sealed in this cave by his bro back in the day.
Yeah?
Something with power over the dead broke him out, though. Oh, I bet it was Malorn. Dude's always been jealous of my raw cool.
Yeah?
Oh, you think Malister did it? Didn't he blow up with the death school or something? Yeah, whatever. Going out to get some rays.
Alright, let's go get another bubble. There's a couple more, I think, that we gotta grab. Oh, and there's ore. This is a common item that you need for crafting. You can also use it to transmute diamonds. Ooh, lots of stuff. And I'll be dumping all this into my inventory, or to my shared bank inventory.
At last. Let me guess, Nolan sent you to do his work for him? That is such a myth wizard thing to do. Or maybe it's just him. I'll get everyone to safety, find us back by Nolan, and we can discuss next steps.
Alright. Ooh, there are mushrooms. There's a lot of enemies, though. It's gonna be difficult to get through them.
Everyone safe? Good. Now we need to finish the job the trolls and Warhorn started. We need to defeat General Achilles.
We have to kill him?
I don't know what dark influence Achilles found in this cave or how it lets him disrupt control of Professor Drake's minions, but it doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters a little bit. We'll never get to Achilles' tower with those Warhorns on his side.
No, we definitely won't. Our spell books are gone, and they are not entry-level monsters. But our new friend here can do it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea I just had. Wizard, go fight Warhorns until they surrender. I'll stay here and protect the others.
Thanks.
Could you come see me? I need your help.
Oh, you do, Malorn, huh? You need something. Well, let's go find him. Let's mark the area and go say hi to Malorn. He's given us a notification of something. We should go see him. This most likely means we're getting a new spell, because he's notifying us of something. Hi! What do you got, Malorn?
As they say, knowledge is power. I think it's about time you do some research. You'll need to go to the haunted cave. That is, if you're brave enough.
Heck yeah!
Once there, search around the graveyard for where the Elder Seer is buried. Remember, a graveyard wouldn't scare a death student. At least not a brave one.
Alright, well let's go ahead and go there then. We will have to go through Triton Avenue to reach the haunted cave though, because that is the entry point. So we'll be heading through there briefly. We're not going to do anything there though. We're going to stick to Cyclops Lane and finish before we move on. So this is completely coincidental. Ooh, mushrooms. Heck yeah. Ah. Come on, Sabrina, keep moving, girl. And when you guys look at the quest book, if you see this symbol right here with what looks like a handful of cards, that means we're getting a new spell. So my hunch was correct. That we are getting a new spell. And there was a guy with a quest back there, but I'm gonna do this first. Because I would like to get a new spell, thank you. Yeah, we'll get to have all sorts of fun in Triton Avenue later. And wooden chest. There's 13 gold inside. Cool. Alright, let's find the gravestone. And these are the field guards that Penny Dreadful wanted us to fight, but we'll get to these guys later. Gonna hop off, hope you have a good rest of the stream. Bye, Diamond! See you later, dude! Alright. Sad to see Diamond go, but he's probably busy. Busy guy. Alright, we're heading over here. Gravestone. Hi! What are we looking for here? What? Is it not the right one?
Strange noise.
Ooh! Spooky.
Welcome, student of the Death School. I shall now bestow some of my knowledge from the beyond upon you. Train well.
What is he giving me? Oh, I have to go back to Ravenwood. Alright. Oh, that was not the right move. I am dumb. First day on the job. It's fine. We got teleporting. We're good. I can replace the mark. I can get more mana. It's not a big deal. Hey. Hey, Malorn!
Congratulations on entering the haunted cave and learning from the Elder Seer. It is a tradition to seek it out in order to grow in power.
Cool.
I may make a death student out of you yet, but you have to really bone up on your studies. An old death school joke.
We now have the Death Blade. Alongside the Death Trap, we've got a lot of power potential here, guys. So we are in good shape. I basically don't need the Dark Sprite at this point because I've got both the Death Blade and the Death Trap, which will enhance my ability to heal myself from the ghoul. So let's head back to business. Let's check our spell book. Why only 2 ghouls? Oh, I actually have 3. Holy, if you look down here, down in this bottom area here at the bottom of the screen, I actually have a 3rd one from the talisman that Sabrina is wearing. This one has slightly more power than the ones that I have, which can be good for boss-like enemies that I will need a bit of extra power on. And also I can heal back a little bit more as well. Alright, yeah. So I've got 2 normal ghouls and a slightly powered up one. But let's go ahead and address this guy, because he's got a quest for us.
I am Baldur Goldpaws, a trader from far-off Grizzleheim, and I've just discovered this world. I have sailed across the great sea of skies, establishing new ports to trade my wares in.
Hey!
I would like to establish trade relations with the merchants here, if they be friendly. Can you help me?
Sure.
If Prospector Zeke is here, go speak to him. Then speak to your treasure card dealer and anyone who sells furniture. If you can do that for me, I will be thankful.
Sure, we can help set up trade. Why not? Trade is good. Hey, Zeke.
Hey there, young wizard. How's it going for you so far?
You explain that Baldur Goldpaws asked you to help set...
That's great. Old Zeke's always happy to do business with the bears. Tell Baldur I'll trade with him.
And now we gotta talk to Harold Argleston because he is our treasure card dealer for this world. So we gotta talk to him.
Hello there, young student. Welcome to the library. Can I help you find any book or card in particular?
You tell Mr. Argleston about the trade agreement Baldur is trying to set up.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I would be happy to trade treasure cards with Grizzleheim. I wonder if we can set up a library exchange program.
Probably. Let's go ahead and select the quest so then we can get to our furniture dealer per Baldur's request. So let's do that next. Hey, Grandlord! Hope you're doing good. I know you popped in briefly earlier.
Welcome to my shop, young wizard. Can I interest you in some furniture for your dorm room?
When Crevice was talking about the Quad Scorch game. Hopefully you're doing good.
You tell Mr. Quickhammer about the flying boat with the trader from Grizzleheim.
That's great. I offer a selection of furnishings from across the spiral. Adding imports from Grizzleheim will certainly be good for my business.
Okay, we've talked to the 3 people that we need to. Let's head back to Baldur. And we're actually very briefly going to be heading to Grizzleheim because we're trying to set up trade relations. So we're going to be heading there briefly. Don't feel like that's really a spoiler alert. I feel like that was pretty straightforward that we were going to be heading there. We're not going to be there for long, though.
Did you get agreement from the 3 merchants?
Good enough, lol. I hear you.
Good. You have brought two worlds closer together. You have my thanks.
Cool.
I would like to reward you for your help getting your merchants to agree to trade with my world. Would you like to take a quick trip with me to visit Grizzleheim, my home? It will not take long now that I know the way. You can greet some tradesmen from Grizzleheim and see if they will trade with Wizard City. In Grizzleheim, speak to Thrain Stormfriend, Vider Silverthread, and Dane Goldright. Let them know I sent you with word of new trade partners.
Alright guys, so this is Grizzleheim. This is a world that we will be doing later. We're not going to be doing it right away though, because I would like to get some more levels and experience and such. You technically don't have to do anything in this world, you can completely skip it, but there's a lot of XP to be gained here. So once we've reached a good enough level, I'll be coming back here to get more levels to be able to progress further into the run.
You look like you could use a new...
I'm gonna kind of skip this part, just to get this done a little bit quicker. Alright, we're heading back to Boulder. Alright.
They are in agreement.
Alright, that's it for that little thing. Let's head back to Cyclops Lane and start taking care of those war horns, because that's our next quest. Just gonna check the other ones. Yeah. Just to see if there's anything else we can tackle at the same time. I do still need to get the Skeletal Warrior's armor from the Dark Cave, but we'll be back there. Plenty. Oh, I could have teleported back. I often forget that I've made the marks, I'll be honest.
Hey, another problem with Warhorns. One of them stole something from me when we were captured, something very difficult to replace. My maze book. Minotaurs guard labyrinths, you see, so they said they can't let me finish those mazes. So if you happen to be fighting them anyway, could you get it back for me? Thanks.
Sure, I can do that. Oh, I felt like I was about to sneeze there. Yeah, they've actually done some graphics redesigning since me and my brother last played this game with any seriousness. Some of them I like, some of them I don't really care for. I'll point those out if I see them, but... yeah, and the blade actually provides a slightly bigger damage boost than the trap does. I'm actually curious if I can knock this guy out in one hit. Possible. With just a blade. This is where the game starts to rank up in difficulty a little bit, because you need to prepare to cast your spells. Yeah, that was perfect. And by preparing, I mean blades, traps, or in some cases both. In many cases both, as time progresses. We will be doing both before we cast any spells. And that also allows us to get our pips up, so then we can cast multiple attack spells in quick succession. Or a bigger, more powerful attack spell. Looks like I need to bring my deck size down a little bit. Yeah, because now I don't have my 180, which would be enough to kill him. I think I'm gonna need 2 in order to kill him at this point, unless I do a trap. Eventually, it will be inevitable. I'm not always gonna be able to have a deck of 7 cards, which is the maximum that the player can hold at any given time. There will be ample instances where I'm gonna have to rely a little bit on RNG. Hoping I get the cards in the right order. Or at least in a good enough order that I can get the job done. Alright. Yeah, maybe take out one blade and one trap. Because then I can use the third ghoul as a cleanup. I'm going to be modifying my deck quite a bit as things go forward. Early phase, it's not going to look like much. So I've got that.
You won't get past Colonel Romulus anyway. You're just wasting your time.
Alright, well I'm gonna go talk to Rosie. Turn in this quest, get some more XP from her. Alright, let's check our quest line. Where are we at?
Oh, thank you! And see, it says right on the front, Maze Book, not labyrinths, no guarding necessary. Silly warhorns.
Okay, so we are on the second to last quest for Cyclops Lane. Once we get to the end of Cyclops Lane, though, I'm gonna go back and knock out a few of these hidden ones. Yeah, maybe go get the field guards. Yeah, go get these items, like get some more XP, because then we're gonna have a big boss to deal with. Because our final one, Achilles' Deal, is gonna be a boss fight, and I would like to get a little bit more power before we go fight him. But let's go ahead and finish up, though. Yeah, let's go talk to Romulus. And then we'll see what else we can do to get some more levels. Yeah, and then, aside from Lady Blackhope, this will be one of our first boss fights in the run. Unless you count Rattlebones, but I really don't, because he's not technically a boss, he's an elite. Some elites are considered bosses, though, for the purpose of drops, but we're not really looking for drops at the moment.
I saw you defeat the Warhorns, Wizard, but can you defeat Achilles himself? I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came in. I'll be honest with you. It scares me, Wizard. Someone needs to save General Achilles from himself. Can you do it? Then...
Yeah, maybe we'll see where we can get with the science fair one as well. Alright, what do I have active right now? Dark Cave. Yeah, let's head to the main... Oh, and then we've got two more, but let's see if these guys overlap.
Before the Cyclopes went mad, there was going to be a then fair. You know, everyone in fancy dress pretending to live in the past. That's what these tents were for. But I guess they barely started setting up before everything went off the rails. Then fair is one of my all-time favorite events of the year. Can you convince some merchants in the shopping district it's safe to return? Ask Victor Darkwood about costumes, Lloyd Fallingwater about stands, and Pierre Gallantmain about prizes.
Hey, when the Manic Myth minions grabbed us, they also stole our spellbook so we couldn't fight back. Smart move, really. Otherwise they'd have to deal with all this raw awesome. Or, Ross.
He's got a bit of an
sometimes
ego, I
call
think.
myself. Anyways, I heard the Warhorns saying they buried our books somewhere around here. No idea where, but I have a plan to find out.
It's the pet.
The gnarly thing is, though, I need a pet. They have the Mucho Sensorinos, yo, and could sniff out the Mystic spellbooks, right? You got a pet, right, my whiz? Want to send it out to search Cyclops Lane to find our buried spellbooks?
Heck yeah, let's do it. Alright, Jasmine, let's find a book. We got books to collect. Another quest book marker. Oh, now Eve has got another one. Ah! Yeah, we're collecting a lot of side quests here. But we need them. We need lots and lots of side questing. Yeah, I need a little more power before I can fight Achilles. At least I would like to have a little bit more power. Not necessarily the next spell, but I'd like to be able to do more. Because his is going to be kind of tricky. And then there's the smith, actually, so we can go and grab it. And basically, to do these find quests, you just walk up to it. There's a couple that I know where they are, but most of them I don't.
You found all the spellbooks? Oh, rock! Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh!
What?
They're a bit on the dirty side, but that's nothing a Tempest spell can't solve. Many thanks, my whiz. And tell the undead to watch out, because Captain Rossum is back.
What?
General Achilles ain't the only Cyclops to go rogue. Notorious criminal Ius Maximus is lurking on this street as well. Stole the legendary Thunderhammer, he did. Not that legendary Thunderhammer. I mean the sculpture made by famous artist Pablo C. Thunder. It's worth more than I make in a decade, and that lanky lame brain is probably using it to drive nails. He's likely just backing his old hideout down the street. Mind taking a look for me? If he's there, I'll get some guards to back you up.
Alright, let's go for Dark Cave, because that's the closest. If I can somehow get enough quests to get up to level 10, that would be amazing, because then I can wear the next gear sets that I have prepared for Miss Sabrina. Yeah, I've got gear heading up to the level 30 range, because I wanted to be able to get a decent distance into the run before having to stop and basically do gear hunting. I wanted to give her a head start. I'm sure there's more skeletal warriors somewhere. Usually there's a spot where certain enemy types are clumped. And I believe the skeletal warriors are approaching. Yeah, this is where I'll be able to find more of them. Yeah, otherwise if I get the wrong enemy, I mean, I'll fight it anyway, because it's not a big deal, but... Alright, got that guy knocked out. Alright, so I did not collect the armor. I'm gonna have to try again. Alright, come on. Come here. Let me fight you. Alright, that's the coffee cup. Well, hopefully you're enjoying the show, Holy, if you're still here. And this is honestly a game that I had a guilty pleasure from as a little kid when I first discovered this game back in 2009, so I just wanted to play it for you guys because I enjoy it enough to want to play through the campaign a second time. But yeah, we're getting to the point where I can't just flat cast spells and win. I actually gotta strategize and think. Did I get it? Hey, I did. Alright, cool. So now I can go talk to Rand Tamor and finish up this quest line. Get some XP, probably level up again because it looks like I'm pretty close. Which that would be awesome because then I get more health just by default. Which will increase my survivability when I go to fight bosses, because I'm going to need more health. Hey, ore. Thank you. I will pick that up. With glee. Oh, there's mushrooms. Once again, surrounded by trolls. Ah! There will be plenty more. Oh, mistwood. And I got cattails, lots of cattails. Let's pick them up. There's a red mandrake behind him.
Ah, excellent. I can rework the enchanted metal of that armor into something even Sweeney can't break. And a lining made from those coats will provide a superior fit and comfort for the guard on the go. And done. Easy work when you have the right materials. Go take this armor to Private Sweeney. Tell him if he ruins this set, he needs to stop turning down all those promotions and take a desk job.
Take a desk job, I love it. That's pretty funny.
Hey, Rand said I should take a desk job. No, that ain't me. I'm a man of action, I am. And now, thanks to you, I'm dressed for the part. Thanks, wizard.
Okay. This is probably going to be the closest, and then Gollum Court. So let's head back to the Commons, and then we can head to the left. Yeah, to do photomancy, you do a Control-Z. And you just take a random picture or something.
Wow, you're a natural photomancer. I can't wait to share more tips of the trade with you. Until then, Hey there!
Yeah, it's kinda... This is kind of a skip one. As far as side questing dialogue. I gotta go find Mr. Lincoln. Go get him. It's a photomancy. Yeah, some of the stuff I thought I was gonna be doing off stream, maybe I'll do on stream because I need more XP before I go fight General Achilles. He's actually a decently tough boss for where we are in the game, so I want to be as leveled as possible. Slight change of plans, slight diversion. Ooh, mushrooms. And then there's the Old Town Smith right here. So I'll just go tap on him. Grab that mistwood. I got 3 mistwoods and an acorn. Alright, cool. Alright, now let's go talk to Annie in Gollum Court. Yeah, photomancy is actually how I got that shot of the Death School for the thumbnail. I used it on my Fire Wizard to get that shot.
How'd your Hello again, Wizard.
Alright, so this one I'm not going to be able to do yet, this quest that she just gave me, because it is in Marleybone. And that is 2 worlds down the line, so I'm going to have to hide it, unfortunately. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that one for a significant amount of time. So I'm just going to keep that one hidden. Let's go ahead and do Golem Tower. Yeah, let's start with Golem Tower. We just have to do the wooden construct here on the first level. Alright. Easy peasy.
Oh, thank you so much! That's the enchanted wood I needed!
Now what?
My project's not running. Now I remember, there's something else I need. A charged gear. A clockwork golem a couple floors up should have one. Would you go get it for me? I hear they are rather tough, so you'd better be prepared.
Oh, my friend. You can't just get this crap yourself. Why should I have to get it for you? Yeah, and just in case, I'll grab this gold treasure card and stick it in there. Stick it in my treasure deck. Wait, I'm right on the cusp of leveling up. Oh my god, I am 2 experience points away from level 8. That is aggravating. Very much so. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Oh!
You've gained greater power, I see. Come find me if you want to know another spell.
Already? Dang, level 8 and I'm already getting another spell? Well, I'll finish this first and then I'll go see him. Ooh, now there are 2 wooden constructs that I must fight. They are now on a pair. I will simply pass for 2 rounds, so then I can just cast and kill them both at once. Or what would probably be the smarter move is to heal, because then I can stay healthy. Yeah, because they're going to wear me down pretty quickly. As you can see. Yeah, like the ghoul looks different than it used to, and I actually like it. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Death Blade this time just to get more healing. Now, what kind of makes Death overpowered here is... even if they overkill an enemy, they still heal back half of whatever they dealt. So it's kind of busted to be the Death School. Whether you're in solo or in a group. Yeah, I'm gonna use that potion that I just got. Yeah, 134. I still healed half, even though I overkilled him by a lot. Alright, now these guys are rank 1 elites, and there are 2 of them that I must fight. Yeah, I'll make a decision whether or not I'm gonna attack the second round based on what damage they do to me. Early on in the game, the enemy tends to attack every single round, which could complicate things a little bit. I feel pretty safe, though. I'm pretty healthy. And they both passed, so that's even better. Yeah, I'll save my more powerful one in case I need it. Yeah, I'm still doing good. Using that potion was definitely the right move. But now I have to refill it, and I'll show you guys how you can do that. Really, really easy. Alright.
You've been a big help. There is no way I could have gotten one of those myself. My project is almost complete.
How do you know, Regina?
Okay, I need one more piece for my science project. It's going to be tough, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It'll require going up to the top of Golem Tower. I need a steam capacitor to complete my project. The only one I know of would be the one on the Iron Golem, but I know he is really tough. I won't blame you if you don't want to do it, but if you do, I'll give you some treasure cards for defeating the Iron Golem and bringing me the steam capacitor. Deal?
I'm gonna hold off to do this guy because I need an extra potion. That or I need some better healing power. So I'm gonna hold off for a bit. Let's actually go visit Malorn and see what he's got to teach us, because we've got a new spell that we can pick up from him. Hello. Sometimes it kind of bugs out a little. Wait. Why did you go here? I went to the shopping district. What in the world? Or I thought I did. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but still though, sometimes the loading screens are a little bit odd.
Welcome to Darkwood's Apparel Barrel, where... Oh, it's you. Did Cyrus complain about his laundry? Figures. You want me to provide costumes for the then fair, huh? Well, I do enjoy making those old-timey clothes. Nice change of pace. But I heard about all the problems on Cyclops. Oh, you handled it. Well, look at you. Sure then, I'll make them then costumes.
Hey.
Welcome, customers, to Do or DIY, where your home is your castle if you build it yourself. Ah, the then fair is back on? Great! I'll start chopping the wood and forging the nails I'll need to build the merchant stands post-haste.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Now we need to go to the amulet shop and talk to Pierre Galachmain. Hi!
Buy something and then quickly depart my presence. The then fair? That silly little harlequinade of infants and imbeciles dressed as cavemen or something equally regressive? Oui, I can participate. Alas, my prize rings have been stolen. The rings do fire, ice, wind, dirt, and the fifth one. But I care not for it. I spit on its name. Pity. The guards, such as they are, found the thieves in houses on Unicorn Way, Traton Avenue, Cyclops Lane, and the Dark Cave. If you wish prizes for the then fair, recover those rings and take them to the girl who sent you.
Alright, looks like we got another job to do. Oh no, why I went to Ravenwood is because I was gonna get a new spell from Malorn. Let's quick pay him a visit. Alright, we are now getting the Dream Shield. This gives us protection against life and myth spells. We'll put those in the deck as needed. We don't need them at the moment, though. Let's keep checking that spellbook. Yeah, Ayat's Maximus we can do before we go fight General Achilles as well. And it looks like we're going to be traveling all over the place to these thieves' houses. So we'll be able to take care of some of the other quests along the way. Oh, and this is Lucky Hookline, the fishing guy.
Hello?
Yeah, this is one I'm gonna skip and do off-stream because I don't feel like wasting time trying to catch the right fish. Because that's what that quest is, you gotta catch certain fish in certain areas. So... Hello? Can I not go through this way? There we go. So what side of the street is it on? What's over here? Hi!
We're the planet fears! You can fear us too! Because destroying your planet is the thing we do!
Oh, he's not that tough. Yeah, maybe I should toss in a Dark Sprite just to take care of any of the weaker minions, but... Because now I'm going to have to wait 2 rounds in order to kill this guy, because I don't have one. So maybe I just quick add one to the deck, just to have... Thankfully I can quickly pass.
Take the Ring of Fire. I've already done my part. You'll never reach the others before the Destroyer rises.
Well, we got a bunch of stuff we can do in Triton Avenue. So we can actually head right there. But before we go, though, I'm gonna go refill my potion. The easiest way to do this is to go to the fairgrounds or the hub of whatever world you happen to be on. It doesn't necessarily have to be just Wizard City. You can go up to these minigame sigils, play Conjuration, do the first 2 rounds, and you're done. It's a matter of just memorizing cards, that's it. And like I said, you only need to do the first 2 rounds, and don't misclick like I just did. Or, because you need at least 1,000 points. So you may have to play slightly into level 3, depending on where you got. But once you hit 1,000, you're done. And the way you can tell is, did you refill your mana? Because if you did, then the potion bottle will be full. Wait, what? Oh, I must have been missing some mana, that's why. Oh yeah, and if your mana's not full, it'll refill your mana first. So we actually have to do a second round. Unfortunately. But otherwise, it would normally take a single round. I honestly did not even look at this. Alright, now we should be good. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, now it will have a cap on it. Or it should. Now it does, yeah. Alright, off to Triton Avenue we go! And we can get the Haunted Minion Shrouds there. Which is good. Let's actually head down to Firecat Alley first and get the Fire Elf hats. Because that's the only thing we have in Firecat Alley so far, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah, we are going pretty strong though. We are already approaching the Initiate rank. And we have just started this run. A couple of hours ago. Alright, so we're here. Firecat Alley, let's go to the teleporter. We just gotta head up this way, and this is where the Fire Health Hunters are. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in a Dark Sprite for minions. So I don't have to wait 2 rounds if I don't need to. And level 10 is actually also another major milestone. And I'll get to that once we get there. Oh my god, guys! It's the devil number. Wait. I just healed an HP? What? That doesn't make any sense! Okay. Just a random heal from 666 to 667. I didn't even do anything. Okay. I'll take it. It's 1 HP, it's not gonna do much, but... Alright, hopefully I get the hat right away, so then I can just head back. Did I get it? Did I get it? I did not! Oh! That was not even the right enemy. I need a Fire Elf Pathfinder. Well, never mind. I'm stupid. Alright, let's move up. The Fire Elf Pathfinders are up here. I am a dummy. It's my first day playing Wizard101, clearly, people. Alright, we're done with that. Nice full heal. I did not collect the hat. Looks like I have to harass them some more. Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on. And you can basically just spin in circles to get that battle immunity worn off. It's pretty fast. You just gotta run around a little bit. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe finish off Cyclops Lane today. Because then I can focus on Triton Avenue and Firecat Alley next time. That would be cool if I could. Because then we'd be in a pretty good position. Alright, so I got the hat. Now I just need the haunted minion. And then I need to go to the haunted cave for the field guards. And then that should be all for Penny Dreadful. At least for that quest, anyway. Or... Eee. Ooh, two. 2 units. Oh. Give me that ore. I'm going back. I want it. I see it. Little ore sitting there. Alright. Ooh, Mistwood. Alright, off to Triton Avenue for lots and lots of things. Several things to get out of the quest book. Alright, there are the haunted minions. Yeah, we won't start doing any side questing in Triton Avenue yet until we actually progress to this level. So, we are going to see them, but I'm not going to pick them up, because that's not what I'm here for. Yeah, I'm here for side quests that originated in Cyclops Lane. Same with Firecat Alley. Alright, let's hope I collect the shroud right away. I did! Alright. Spellbook. Alright, now I get to talk to Gloria Crundle in Old Town, but we'll wait to do that. Yeah, let's head to the Thieves' House here and then go for Haunted Cave. Don't know why there's no music all of a sudden here, but... might just be an audio bug, but... Hey, cattails. Get up, Sabrina. We got a job to do. Yeah, normally there's a good little bit of music, but... more cattails. Lots of cattails. Lots of Mistwood. Oops, I did not mean to go there. I want to click on the wood. There we go. Now we're looking for the Thieves' House on Triton Avenue, which it looks like it's here.
Spring of water, lend your power to create the destroyer that will end this corrupted world. Who are you?
Good thing I added a dark sprite.
I'm busy here. It's rude to interrupt, you know, and rudeness must be punished.
Let's get rid of the lost soul right away. Alright, so he can't even attack. And she's doing a beetle. Fear of drowning. Oh yeah, because fear of water.
It doesn't matter. We will avenge our banishment. We will summon a destroyer of dirt, fire, wind, water, and etc. to, you know, destroy you. incantation was complete. The Ring of Water is powerless now, so you can have it. Word to your funeral.
Alright, let's go for Haunted Cave now, because we're already in the area. So we might as well tackle it. And then we'll go visit Gloria in Old Town, just to get that quest turned in. Yeah, we had a little bit of a close call in Golem Tower. But otherwise, we've been doing pretty well in combat so far, but can't be too cautious. Alright, let's take out one of these guys. Yeah, these guys are a little bit beefier. They have more health. I'm gonna need to attack them twice regardless. Now, if I had a trap, I wouldn't have to, but that's not really an issue, because I've got a Dark Sprite to finish it off. Yeah, Storm is a very powerful school. They deal the highest damage of them all, but they're also the squishiest of the bunch. They have the least health, statistically. Sent you a DM, Nova. Gonna head over to play DRG, catch y'all later. Bye, Greenland! See you later, my dude! Yeah, I'll have to check that out here. Yeah, just while we're waiting for the spell animations to play out, because that's gonna take a moment. Oh, okay. Duly noted. Alright, so I finished that one. Now this one I have to go to the Commons for. I'll actually head there. Because then I can come back anyway once I'm coming back towards Cyclops to do the other quest.
Hey, you're back! Can I see your notes? Undead weaknesses, life magic and soap, but they're resistant to blades, rocks, and rolled up newspapers. I had pretty similar results. Let's call this study. I wrote a letter to tell my parents that I arrived safely, but I haven't had a chance to send it. What with all the not arriving safely, which is okay. It gave me a chance to add some stuff about Malistaire. He was my parents' favorite professor and an old family friend.
Oh, was he?
Did you know he once drained all the life force out of a troll to regrow a limb, then raised the troll to fight an ogre and save some students? He was a hero. My whole life, I wanted to be just like him. I can't believe what he's doing now. I wish I just knew why. Anyway, sorry. Would you mind taking my letter to Prospector Zeke and ask him to deliver it next time he's in Marleybone?
Why, sure, youngin'. I'd be downright tickled to deliver that letter. I run a sort of postal service to fund my many wanderings through the spiral. Say, now that I think of it, I just came back from Marleybone. Got a package for, one Miss Penny Dreadful. You know what? How's about I trade you the package for the letter? You take yours, Miss Penny, and I'll take mine to her parents. Off you go now.
Oh, and now there's only a book where she once stood.
The more I think about Malistaire, the more it doesn't make any sense. Why would someone so good suddenly turn so bad? I just wish I could ask him. If I could find him, maybe he'd tell me. I know he used to live in the dark cave before it was sealed. Maybe he's hiding out there now. I'll leave my spellbook here, just in case I'm wrong, so my new friend can come help me.
Oh, right, now she's in trouble, because she just dropped her spellbook and ran. Like, that's totally normal. Let's... that's just great. Oh, hold on one moment. Pardon me a moment here, friends. Okay. Sorry, I just had to address that real briefly. Or at least acknowledge it. Ooh, more mushrooms. Eee.
I knew you'd have no trouble securing those supplies. Now, a magical binding here, some weaving spells there. I hope those robes serve you well, wizard. Good fortune on all your travels.
Yeah, I've already got my gear though, Gloria, so I appreciate what you did, but I've already got what I need. Alright. Yeah, let's go to the thieves' house first. Let's get that questline done. Knock that one out. Yeah, we are at level 8, quickly approaching level 9. It's not too far. Oh, the house is over there. Let's see if I can sneak across the street here. Very cool.
Have you come to stop us? You can't. Nothing can. We are the shivering during a storm warning. But we are nothing compared to what's coming. Meaningless.
Fear of gentle breezes.
Of the destroyer. The disaster.
That doesn't make any sense. I actually like a gentle breeze, thank you. That don't make no sense, but... Might as well do it anyway. Because I have to wait regardless. Alright, let's get back all the health that we just lost. Alright, good.
I told you we were nothing. I already used up all.
Oh, we're going to Dark Cave anyway.
Anyway, to provide breath to the destroyer.
That guy sure is creepy. Well, we got two things going on in Dark Cave. So we can get both of those knocked out pretty readily. Yeah, we gotta go find Penny Dreadful and finally some mushrooms that are not being circled by trolls. I will definitely grab it. Alright, Thieves' House. Where's it at? Also, let's see if we can find Penny. Oh, there's Penny. See if we can sneak in and talk to her. Hi!
Hey, wizard. I see you found my spell book. No, I didn't talk to Malistaire. I should have known he'd be too smart to come here. Could be worse, I guess. At least I have these thorough reports on undead battle tactics, so I can handle the things in this cave. Huh? Oh, my parents sent me a package. You're right. Maybe it will cheer me up. Let's see. Oh, wow, pet snacks. Tell
Tell you what, Wizard, you've been amazing ever since we met. Just a small token to say how much everything you've done has meant to me.
Okay, I'll take the snacks.
Ah, good. The rise of the Destroyer should have a witness. My fellows already imbued him with the power over fire, water, and wind. And I have given him all the power of the Ring of Dirt. There's only one ring left, the 5th ring. It's super important, though. It's what makes him a physical thing that can destroy. Is it activating? Hey, you look alive. Want to help me out here? Either you do it, or I'll make you do it.
Make me? I dare you. I dare you to make me. Let's get rid of that lost soul so he's not constantly attacking me. Alright, let's get some healing. He's casting a myth shield on himself, but that's not going to protect him from the necromancy. It's only going to protect him against myth magic. Well, that's a rank 2, that's a scorpion. Good stuff.
Oh, bother. Are you sure I can't convince you to help me create the Destroyer? Fine, fine. Sheesh, calm down. A simple no would have sufficed. Now, take the rings of dirt and guts and go. Do whatever you are going to do with them.
Alright, back to Cyclops Lane we go. To turn in the rings to Electra Stormcloud. Ooh, more stuff. Yeah. I will take it. I will take all the goodies.
All the shopkeepers agreed to help us, and you stopped Angry Ghost from destroying the world? This is shaping up to be the best Fen Fair ever. Oh, and you even have rings we can give out as prizes. Let's see. Dirt, fire, wind, water, and guts? Like actual guts? Let's just put that last one away. Thank you so much, Wizard. Make sure to visit the Fen Fair when it's up and running.
Alright, so that's that one done. Let's go hang out with Ius Maximus, shall we? He can be kind of tricky, so I'm gonna gear up. Make sure I'm fully healed, which I believe I am. I am indeed. So let's go ahead and beat him up. And I've got lots of power to try and knock him out in one shot. Yeah, because otherwise we have to go back here to Gollum Court. And I don't think there's anything else we can really do that's worth XP that I can actually do at the moment, unless it's all that, but yeah, there's really nothing left other than going for Achilles. So let's go ahead and knock out Ius first. Got another ghoul I can add to my treasure deck in case I need it. Alright. And this is one where you can have multiple people with you, but of course, because this is a solo run, I'm not gonna have anyone. It's just gonna be me and Jasmine.
Stupid hammer! Throw thunder! Hey, who are you? Can you make this thunder hammer do thunder? No? Then you're no use to me.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. I hope this won't be where the first death is. See if I can get some good healing. I'm gonna save my slightly powered one for the boss. And hope he doesn't do much. Oh. That's a lot of damage. So you can get some good healing. I really don't want this to be where the first death is. Because that'd be kind of shameful. Alright, at least he fizzled. So I have time to prepare. Wait, it's just a fire cat. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully my powered ghoul will be enough. It might even be enough to kill him. As long as I survive. Ooh! This is getting close. Come on, ghoul! This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be close. Did I get him? I think I got him. I did! Wow!
You know, if this thunder hammer actually worked, you wouldn't have beat me. So fine, take it to him.
This... That was rough, actually. There's a teleporter, so we can get back there pretty readily.
I heard we arrested Ius Maximus thanks to you. How'd I hear? Messenger grackles. Standard practice, really. I'll take this work of art back to Pablo Thunder. He's been real emotional about it. Creative types, right?
Yeah, the only other option to complete Cyclops Lane is to go defeat General Achilles. I'm actually gonna take a look at his page on the wiki. Yeah, he's got one Cyclops Legionnaire minion. Which is like the Cyclops Legionnaires that we have fought already. He's got 470 health, which is more than Ius Maximus by about 100 or so. So it's gonna take multiple hits to kill him regardless. Yeah, if I want to finish Cyclops Lane, that's the only thing left. tough decision. How close am I to level 10? I still have to get to level 8, so I'd have to do side questing in the other zones. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I feel like I might need my level 10 equipment for this. I'm gonna quick feed all the random crap to Jasmine so that I can find my level 10 equipment and see how much more it would do. Yeah, I've kept all of Sabrina's equipment in her inventory. Because really it's gonna be a matter of having enough health. Brainstorming here. That will make the other areas go faster, though, if I do side questing. I'll be able to get through those areas quicker. Yeah, there was that one side quest that we could do. I just don't want Achilles to be where the first death is. I want to be able to try and get somewhere without dying for the first time. I've been hearing people say the Layer 7 update is dropping next week. And I mean a lot of people. I can't confirm this because I'm not in the Ultrakill Discord, but it may be correct. More likely than not, it probably is correct. Yeah, I'm gonna make the executive decision to divert elsewhere and look for side questing. I think this might be a good place to leave off the stream, though. I'll go ahead and take care of some of those silly, meaningless side quests off stream. Anything with combat, though, I'll save for stream so that there's a record. I'll go ahead and head to the Commons. Dusk HD is released. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, let me show you guys one other fun thing that you can do. You see this building here? It's got a castle on it. You can come in here, let's finish off the stream with it, and you can talk to this lady, and you can go raid other people's houses. Like this person, who I've favorited. She has set up a pattern of basically all the daily rewards that are known to date. And most of them come from bundles and houses included in those bundles. And you can do this every day. And you can just run around the house and... You have to voluntarily open your house up to this, though. And then you just follow the teleporters that this person set up. And then you just keep talking to everybody that's in these houses. You can't do the Bountiful Mine, though, unless you're friends with the owner. That's the Bountiful Mine right there to the left. Yeah, for whatever reason, you have to be the friend of the owner. But yeah, you just keep running through. You can get free stuff, free reagents, free cards. The sarcophagus really doesn't do much, but for the sake of simplicity and for fun, I'll show you guys. Same with the Magic Treehouse. These don't really give the level of rewards that the other areas do, but I figured I'd show you guys at least once what that's all about. You can dive into the fantastic fishbowl, go to the treasure chest,
look inside the treasure chest and discover lost
and swim
riches.
around. Da-da-da. Yeah, you can just raid this house. You don't even need permission from the owner, because whoever it is, they opened it up for the public. So literally anybody and everybody can do this every single day. It's fun.
Perhaps he has a present for you?
Yay, gold! I'll take it. And talk to the dragon, lucky pot of gold. And we've got this house, the Polarian Shipwreck. There's actually a couple daily rewards here, but we'll be circling back. And there's the Wishing Well. Get more stuff from there. It's just these random cute little things. It's nothing nothing major usually, but
metallic treasures are revealed.
But it's fun. Yep, and then that's the other one for the Polarian Shipwreck. You can come to the Clam. Keep going. My brother did the math on this, and this person probably spent, unless they got it with discounts, at least $900 on all the bundles to put all these houses together into a sequence for people to be able to just run through every day and get free stuff. It's honestly wild. And then this is the last one. It's like a ship, like a sunken ship. Alright, and then that's it. Once you get to this chest, you're done. And you have reached the end of the teleporters. So yeah, that's just a cute little thing that you can do. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far. We are getting a decent part of the way through Wizard City. Aside from all the side questing we did, we are already on quest number 17 of 39 as far as main questing. So we're almost halfway through this world already. It's kind of nuts. And then we'll be able to head into Firecat Alley and Triton Avenue later. Yeah, and then we'll be done with Wizard City and we will be able to move on. Alright guys, well I will see you next time. I'm not going to be available on Thursday for the deep dives. I work at noon. I'll probably be able to do them after work. Possibly coordinating with Gyro to do a girl power stream, but she's got some stuff going on, so that's not too likely. We'll have to see what happens though. Until then, catch you later.